morning. I'm at the gym and I want to talk about how to get a thigh gap. I have a lot of people who seem to want one of those, and I just want to let you know that you don't need to be worried about it. Don't be discouraged because they're very easy to come by. I'm going to show you a really quick way to get your own thigh gap, and then you can be happier. So the first thing you want to do is check your standing posture. You're probably going to start with your feet together, toes slightly open. If you don't have a thigh gap, you're going to want to open the heels a little bit and see if that gives you a thigh gap. No thigh gap. Getting better. So as you can see, that wasn't enough for me to get a full-on thigh gap. So what I'm going to do instead is step a little wider and rotate my heels around, cranking them forward as much as I can until it's like pretty uncomfortable, knees pointing in. This gives me an internal rotation in my legs. And then if that's not enough, what I'm going to do is just stick my butt out a little bit, okay, and see what happens there. So that's awesome. I have a thigh gap now, and what I can do to exaggerate that is lift my heels up and then try to walk around. The good news is that this is going to put such a bad arch in my back. I'm going to have to compensate and counterbalance with my chest, which means I'm going to stick my chest out a lot. And that's going to be great. And then maybe just to add to that thigh gap, you know, like my allure, you know, common beauty standards, I'm going to take my hair down and shake it around and then try to walk around like that. So let's see what happens. Keep in mind, it may be hard to do simple things once you figure out how to get this thigh gap and hold it. It may be hard to pick things up or walk around and look normal, but it's worth it because you have a thigh gap. So try it and see how it works for you, and let me know what you think.